Hi everyone, here I'm live actually in a mall here in Ramat Gan, Petach Tikva, Ramat Gan, Tel Aviv territory over here. There's some kosher for Passover restaurants over here. Nice to meet you one, for kidney eaters like myself. And what a place to continue. We're now in Nun Chet of Masechet Bava Metzia, friends. Page number 58 of Masechet Bava Metzia. It's good to take the kids out on the Chol Hamoed for some outings. A restaurant keeping them busy, some arcades place over here. It's very, very hot today, so we chose a mall over here because there's strong air conditioning over here. We wanted to go to Bnei Brak to the zoo. There's a zoo, but it was just too hot. 40 degrees. We're close to 40 degrees here, friends, today. And friends, we are in Masechet Bava Metzia on page 58 over here. We're going to learn about how bad it is to embarrass another individual over here. To embarrass someone else in public, the great Aveira, Chas v'Chalila, there is, if someone's going to do that. So friends, in today's Daf, we see that Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak is actually going to say that he's going to do a corroboration that if someone is going to embarrass someone else, it's like they've spilled bloodshed over here. That's how bad actually it is. That's what's said in it. And we see that, how is this, we learned in the Daf today that because the face is going to turn from being a regular color and then it's going to turn red and white, that's a form of bloodshed, that's a form of murder. And we actually see in the Parshat at the end of Sefer Bereshit, we learn about the whole story of Yehuda and Tamar. Friends, what happened in this story between Yehuda and Tamar? We know that famously that there was a Yehuda and Tamar. Yehuda's two sons sadly had passed away, and Tamar was next in line. The other son, I believe his name was Shelah, that he was meant to marry through Yibum, through the dinim, the laws of Yibum. However, one reason or another that did not happen, and at the end there was a relationship between Yehuda and Tamar, where she was dressed up, like totally covered in a tzniut way, and he didn't know that he was with Tamar, and he took her to the Beit Din, to the Jewish court, and saying, because it was discovered she was pregnant, and said, look, she is a Jew punishment. So the Beit Din at the time, they gave her a Beit Din and said that she is Jew punishment for this at that point in time. And she had three sorts of simanim, three different signs that she was due to marry through laws of Yibum, was due to marry actually the son of Yehuda, and he said no, it's got to be punishment over here. So she took these three signs, these three different items which Yehuda had given her on the night, and said who these three items belong to is actual father of this child, and it happens to be Yehuda over here. So why then Yehuda came out to everyone and said, no, I'm the father, do not punish her at the end, it's me that's the father. But why Tamar could have told the Beit Din that it was Yehuda the whole time that was a person, and no one would get punished for this reason. Everyone will be okay, Yehuda will be the father potentially of this baby from this unionship, and she wouldn't have to go through all of that. However, the problem was that if Tamar would have claimed to everybody that Yehuda was the father, she didn't want to embarrass him in public, because she knew that that would be like murder in a way. So she thought better to go through all of this than to embarrass somebody else. And that's the power, that's how bad it is to embarrass another person in public. What a great Aveira actually it is, what a great transgression is to actually humiliate someone else and cause that person to change the color of the face and everything else. It's like a form of murder over here, and that's how bad it is. And we see in today's Daf, here in page 58, that the changing of the color from going from red to white and then changing totally, it's got a devastating consequence there. That teaches us how careful we've got to be, how we talk to other people, what we say to other people. Are we going to say something ethical? Could we embarrass someone else? That's how severe actually it is, the transgression of embarrassing someone else in public. And that's what we learn in today's Daf over here. I'm wishing you all a Chag Sameach, Moadim L'Simcha over here. And let's be careful what we say to other people in general. Wishing you a Chag Sameach, everyone. And let's watch what we